I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer.
Hey, what's going on? So it's brew day again. Well, not quite. It's almost brew day, but I got some ingredients that I want to show you. So I'm going to show you the ingredients here, what we're making, and I'm going to show you a little gift that I got as well. Pretty cool in helping to put this together. So we'll get right into it, and then we'll be brewing here in a couple days. First, before we get into the actual ingredients, my wife got me this little brew journal here, craft beer logbook, as one of our anniversary gifts. To me, it's pretty cool. Inside here, I've actually already used it quite a bit with trying to come up with a recipe. It gives you some stuff on the color reference, some conversion charts for things, some of the ABV stuff, a bunch of different information on hops. That's what I used, which was pretty cool. And then some stuff on yeast strains, stuff like that, which is really cool. It kind of tells you like what they go in, what their flavors are, stuff like that. You can do that on their websites, but it's nice just having it all right here. And then I had thrown in my first recipe here that I'm going to be putting together. I actually have made this before, but I decided to make it again. So here's the grain. It's 32 pounds. So this is a high ABV beer. This is actually going to be what I would call a triple IPA. It's going to make about 6 gallons. There's 32 pounds of malt here, or grain here, to make my malt. It's basically going to be about 14%, like ABV, high IBU too. It's a IPA. So 4 ounces of Simcoe hops, another 4 ounces of Citra hops, and then another 2 ounces of whole leaf hops, which are going to be used for dry hopping. So these basically go in, two of each go in at 60 minutes, 30 minutes, and 10 minutes. I've made this before. It came out awesome. If you like high IBU, high ABV beers. I did make a couple changes this time. I brought down the crystal malt and went up with the pale malt. It was a little too dark last time in color. And also I decided to go with the whole leaf hops this time for the dry hopping instead of the pellets. Don't know how much of a difference that'll make, but I haven't really tried it. So better quality grain too as well. And if we come over here, you'll see that the starter has already, I made it last night. Going to be brewing in a couple days. I really want this thing running and to get as much as possible since it's going to be so high gravity. I used San Diego yeast, which is definitely one that can handle this. It doesn't really add any flavor or anything like that. It's just really good at and fast at breaking down the sugar and converting it. So that's what I'm using. So look forward to that. So a couple days we'll be making this triple IPA.
I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer. It helps me unwind, and sometimes it makes me feel mellow. Whiskey's too rough, champagne costs too much. Vodka puts my mouth in gear. This little refrain should help me explain as a matter